morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our news program, News Hour for New World.
Our news program that will focus on environmental issues and sustainable development that will give you a better understanding and make this world a better place.
We can't deny that deforestation become one of the most crucial problems in our generation.
So, as you see, deforestation is the urgent issues that we have to find a way to solve with it together.
That's the reason why our TV programs for today will represent you the special resort, focusing on the solutions and the problems of this.
Over 30% of the earth is covered by trees, which provide an essential habitat for wildlife. The ecosystem they create are destroyed on a massive scale by deforestation. It impacts people's life and threatens a wide range of animal species. We're losing 19.7 million trees per year, and the largest rainforest would be disappeared within 100 years. Deforestation comes in many forms, including agriculture and also sustainable logging. The biggest driver for deforestation is agriculture. Farmers cut down trees, and sometimes they burn them, which makes a lot of greenhouse gases just to provide more energy, farming crops, and only livestock. Logging operations which provide paper products and books. They also take countless amounts of trees every year, which leads to a further deforestation. Deforestation has a negative impact on the environment. The most dramatic one is that a loss of habitat for millions of species, both plants and animals. 80% of them live in the forest, and they cannot survive deforestation because it takes away their home. Deforestation is also a contributor to climate change. Soil in the forest need a protection from a high tree, and also trees will help regulate this water cycle in the atmosphere. And without trees, forests can quickly become a barren desert.
For reduction of deforestation is education for local farmers. Invading forests for agriculture has always been a big issue, which leads to severe deforestation. Due to lack of education, farmers usually run their farm by shifting cultivation, which is a form of cultivating by using one land until the soil is infertile and then abandoned for new areas. Shifting cultivation is one of the reasons why forests are intruded, because peasants would always try to seek plots of fertile land, which can cause both accidental and intentional deforestation. This is why it is significant to educate local farmers to illustrate them that shifting cultivation is extremely destructive and it leads to much bigger problems. Educating farmers should be taken seriously by governmental organizations as soon as possible. It not only reduces deforestation but also stabilizes regional agriculture. An evaluation for this solution is it is undoubtedly possible and inexpensive, since it does not require a lot of supplies and it can make big differences. Hello everyone! John, and today I'm going to give you some helpful advice about your cultivation. So, why you should change from shifting cultivation to crop rotation? As shifting cultivation is destructive, cultivation is a practice of growing dissimilar or different types of plants in the same area. It is done so that we are not only using one set of nutrients. And this is not only help us reducing soil erosion, but also increase soil fertility.
So the next solution is that we have to encourage both public and private organizations to go on a trip to reforestation annually. In this moment, we have more than 1,000 organizations all over the country, which usually have the remaining profit. So instead of using this amount of money uselessly on a normal company trip, why don't we spend this amount of money on a trip that can ease the strain of the employees and also save the world by reforestation program. Moreover, this kind of trip costs reasonably so that a company can keep the budget and save it in the reserve fund. In Thailand, ecological tourism has currently been the main purpose that the Ministry of Sport and Tourism aims to support. You can easily find the program to reforestation from all over the country. For instance, in the northern part of Thailand and in the coastal mangrove. For evaluation, we think that this solution is very effective. Imagine that every employee from every organization plants just one tree once a year. Then more than 100,000 trees will be grown, and we can create more than 1,000 square kilometers of forest within 3 years.
Hi!
Hi!
Hi, how do you feel about this trip?
I feel so great. I have a relaxing time and I have a chance to save the earth as well. Reduce usage and waste paper is one of the solutions for reduction of deforestation. Nowadays, people use too much paper. There are research said that Thai use 6 kilograms per person per year, and the paper made by cutting down trees. In order to respond everyone needs, we have to cut down 126 trees in every minute. The more we use paper, the more we deforest. Therefore, we have to reduce usage and waste paper. There are many ways to reduce a large amount of usage paper. For example, use paper worthily by using it more than one page. In a workplace or school, maybe have a separate place to put a used paper so anybody can go there and use it twice. Or reuse newspaper as notebook substitute for using post-it. Checking the document before you print it in order to reduce the waste paper by printing the wrong one. Is possible and so simple as it can do in daily life. If everyone can habitually reduce usage paper, it will be a long-term solution and possible to reduce deforestation.
Our solution is the enactment of law from the government to replace trees that companies or businesses have cut down for making their products by reforestation. If humans continue to cutting or removing trees without replacing them, many environmental issues that affected us will continue as well, especially with product manufacturing companies, which are unavoidably cutting down trees in order to produce their products. Instead of banning logging, which is not effective in a practical way and might has a negative influence on economics of country, another way to remedy deforestation is reforestation. The government should enact a law that for each any tree cut by any company, 10 saplings must be planted. About the evaluation of this solution, as it is a law that everyone has to follow, this solution is certainly possible to reduce deforestation. Also, reforestation is a long-term solution which gives us long-term benefits that can pass to the next generation. Especially by wood product manufacturing company, is destroying earth for waste, and this can have a negative impact on our environment. So it is necessary to enact the law for each tree cut by company. Reforestation is needed, such as 10 more trees must be planted. What do you guys think?
Totally agree.
I agree with you.
officially approved.
Deforestation is one of the most important programs. It causes many natural disasters and global warming, which have an effect on humans, animals, and plants. Therefore, everyone should help reduce deforestation. There are a lot of solutions, such as educating local farmers in order to not to invade forests, and reducing usage of paper. However, the number of trees has been decreasing because of deforestation. Accordingly, we should plant more trees somehow. For example, every organization ought to have annual trips for reforestation. In addition, government should enact a law to stimulate reforestation for the companies which cut down a lot of trees in order to replace them. Environmental conservation is not responsibility of some group of people, but it is every person's duty. If everybody pays attention to it, natural resources, especially trees, will be preserved as long as
This is our special report. Thank you for all field reporters for very useful information about deforestation and how to solve with them.
we emphasize that this problem needs to be discussed and be solved right now at this moment. And we hope that you receive an important and useful knowledge.
And that's all for today. See you next time at News Hour for New World with me, Janita Janhongsa.
And me, Garavi Tongji. Thanks for your attention.